Well, this establishment, the North Africa American Cemetery, first and foremost honors the American soldiers' sacrifices from 1942 to 1943, specifically Operation Torch, and then of course the North African Campaign. I think the sacrifices here are shared. They're not just US sacrifices. The Tunisians also made sacrifices. So I think this place represents that as well. The site was selected in 1948. In 1956, the land was gifted from President Habib Bourguiba, and the construction was completed in 1957. The NAC, the North African American Cemetery, was inaugurated in 1960. Prior to that, we actually had 14 cemeteries across North Africa, 3 being in Morocco, 5 being in Algeria, and 6 being here in Tunisia. It was decided to consolidate those and have one cemetery, this cemetery, the North Africa American Cemetery, to represent all of Africa. I've been to many of our cemeteries, and I gotta say, not just because I managed this one, but I think this one is the most beautiful. And the reason being is because this cemetery sits on a UNESCO heritage site. So here, since we are on that heritage site, our map room shows our battle map, if you will, and it's very educational, and it's in mosaic. There's a Mr. Holloman who is actually the artist, and our map shows the different campaigns. Operation Torch, again, that started on 8 November, that ended on 16 November. And it shows how we, the US, along with our allies, basically fought those different campaigns, not just Operation Torch, but the North African campaign in general, that eventually we were able to liberate Tunisia. In 2023, through that memorandum, through the disinterment, we were able to identify so far, we're still in the process of identifying, but so far we're able to identify one Sergeant Hammond who's actually on the wall. In 2024, we are actually able to repatriate his remains back to his next of kin, back to his home state. And I think that's important in the sense that it provides closure to the family. There's a symbolic commitment here, and that symbolic commitment reflects the US and how they provide liberty, and also it also shows a symbolic commitment towards our democratic values. But the broader picture also, I think this site here, this cemetery I should say, is a symbol for peace. It fosters recollection, reconciliation, but also I think it also provides for every visitor that comes through this door a sense of unity and peace.